Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. Okay, so I checked out my Legion Live upload yesterday, and it was horrible. The video quality was just brutal. So I wanted to redo this. I wanted to record it. I should have known better. The reception where I was recording from, I thought was good. Nothing froze, but when I took a look at the video, man, there was just so much pixelation. It was just horrible. So I want to redo this for you guys and gals. It's just going to be something casual. So let's get into it. All right, so I've got two awesome tactical tools over here. I have the HX Outdoors tactical axe, and then I also have the Lengren drop point fixed blade knife in a Sleipner steel. Okay, they both come with Kydex sheaths, and I really want to show you guys these awesome tools up close, and hopefully definitely get a better video for you guys and gals. Okay, so let's get started with the axe. Let me just move this out of the way. Oh, I forgot, but first let me know what you guys and gals are carrying in your pockets today. Again, I am carrying the Camillus Bushcrafter. As I mentioned yesterday, this particular model has some blade play. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if it's if I need to return it or swap it out, if it's my knife or what, but it's got a lot of left and right blade play. I might take it apart and see if there's if it's fixable. If not, I'm going to send it back where I purchased it from and get a replacement. All right, troops, let me know what you guys got. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's get this out of the way too, because I want to focus on one thing at a time. All right, there we go. All right, so these tools I purchased myself. I tried doing a collaboration with HX Outdoors. I got no answer from those guys. I tried every social media form of communication. I got nothing, so I purchased this myself. That's okay, it's not a big deal. Basically got this off of Amazon for about 160 bucks shipped with tax, and now they're sold out because there was 3 of them on there, and then when I started posting pictures and some videos, there were 3 available. After that, after I posted, they're all gone. So let's check this awesome tool out. All right, let's do a close-up. Now, I'm not going to go over the specs because the specs from Amazon are horrible. They're just horrid. So, and I didn't bring a ruler, so it's not that big of a deal. But check it out, man. This is a awesome modern-day bearded axe. Now, I want you to get an idea of the size of the axe head. So basically, this is my hand, and it's the size of the axe head is less than my hand, which kind of, it's kind of, every time I look at these type of awesome tools, you got these illusions of grandeur where these knives or these axes are huge, and I think they make the pictures bigger. You know what I mean? So this is a pretty decent size axe, I guess, for tactical use, or military use. I guess this could be a pack axe. All right, so this is a really nice modern day tactical axe. All right, modern day bearded axe. It's got this nice little swedge over here. Now, mind you, it is not sharp over here, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to matter, especially with this crazy spike. All right, it is not sharpened on top here either. There is a little bit of jimping. All right, but I think the axe head is a phenomenal looking design. Okay, it's CNC machined, and it's relatively thick, as you guys and gals can see. It's a pretty thick machined piece of steel, DC-53 steel, guys and gals. All right, I-beam type of hole over here. I guess they put the holes here to lighten it up a little bit. I guess the good news is you could wrap some paracord around here and strap it down so you have a little bit of extra paracord, maybe protect, you know, the neck of the axe. G10 scales, you know, I kind of don't dig the holes, but I guess being that it's so thick, it shouldn't be so bad. Even the G10 handle, this is G10, which is nicely done, nicely machined. You know, it's got holes in it. I would rather have seen everything solid, but for the price, I'll take this, you know. I know that there's other manufacturers out there, they sell their tools for $500–600. I personally, in my opinion, think that's insanity to spend that kind of money. I mean, I just saw a vendor today. They came out with a bearded axe. They wanted $990. I can get a shotgun. It's crazy, troops. It's crazy. So, great budget alternative, in my opinion. You know, I wish I had an environment like Joe X where I can go out and smash up some windows, you know, to see its actual functional, tactical, or breaching capabilities. I did slam this down into a stump, and you know, because of its very thin profile, as you could see right here, it's very thin. Man, it had no issue just digging in deep into the stump. All right, so hopefully I will be doing a review on this. Let me give you the whole picture over here. Hopefully I'll be doing a review on this real soon. But just a beautiful, beautiful budget axe, you know. I know there's some people out there who's going to be griping and crying, and it's Chinese, and they make copies, and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I don't give a shit, because I didn't pay no $500, $600 to $1,000 for an axe that's more than likely going to sit and do nothing in your house. But at least with this one, I'm not going to mind using it, you know. So now, again, they had it on Amazon. They're sold out. They are selling it on AliExpress. The only downside to that is it's got to come from China. So it might take a couple weeks. It might take a couple months. My personal opinion is don't order it from China. That's my opinion. At least not from AliExpress, you know. But let's take a real close look at the axe head. Let me see if I can get some really nice lighting on it. As you could see, the grind lines on here, the CNC machining is impeccable. All right. Again, the beard is not sharp over here, but I'll tell you what, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that person who's going to get hooked in the neck is going to really care. He's got other problems he or she's going to have to worry about. All right. Again, nicely done on top. Everything is really done very nice. That, again, is not sharpened. That is done for aesthetics. It actually looks good. All right. You can see how thick everything is. And I think this thing will take some abuse. You know, I think this thing will take some abuse. And it is just really nice. Fit and finish is great. All right, DC53 steel, which I have tested and proven how awesome it is. It is a tough tool steel. It keeps its edge. I've beaten knives with DC53, and it just is phenomenal. All right, a little like jimping now. One thing I like is that this G10 is very grippy. If I, you know, hold it tight and I try and pull it loose, man, you've got a nice solid grip over here. The only thing I kind of wish they used instead of rivets was, you know, some kind of maybe recessed screws. Maybe I'll take a ride to Home Depot or Lowe's and see if they even make screw sets this size that I could just screw in there. You know, I would rather have seen screws than rivets, but it looks like they've done it really nice. Hopefully it'll last a long time, we'll tell. But another good thing is if you wanted to make the handle a little bit thicker, you could wrap paracord all the way around it. If you have some talent, you can make a nice design, have a lot of paracord on here, dual purpose, you know, to thicken up the handle and to have extra paracord in case of an emergency, if you needed anything. But yeah, just a wonderful, you know, tool. Now, let's take a look at the sheath. As I mentioned yesterday, I love the sheath and I hate the sheath, okay? It's a great Kydex sheath, no doubt about it. I think it's awesome. It's got a two-tone color. The only thing I don't like is this stupid lion's head. But, you know, I guess Legion Tactical Cutlery, Roman Legion, they use the lion. Maybe it's appropriate. I don't know. I'm still not digging it too much. I would have rather have had a, you know, black regular snap. But aside from this, this is a nice little Kydex sheath. It works really well. It has this Chinese type tech lock on here. Okay, you can set it up for different configurations, or you could take this off and put it on your own mole system on here if you purchase something separate. But the good news is at least they send you something. Okay, now let's pop the axe in here so you guys and gals can see. There we go. Snaps in nice, beautiful. Okay, very quiet. All right, now you could just snap this to your belt or your axe, your pack axe. Sorry guys and gals. You could attach this to your backpack and roll with it. All right, so this is the first tactical tool I wanted to show you guys. Let's get to the Lengren, and hopefully I will have some. I've got so many knives I got to review. I got 7 knives that I got from Tatumi Tack, and they're all awesome. And I gotta show everybody these knives. I think I'm gonna be doing a Legion Live tomorrow, but I'm gonna make sure that when I do the Legion Live on the Tatumi Tack knives, that I will have really good internet. Okay, so I don't want to mess that one up. So stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna get done tomorrow on Saturday. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And this is the axe. All right, I'm going to just put this down here for a second. Now I'm going to get the knife out, which is the Lengren. This is the Rhino. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Let me put the sheath here. All right, so this is the Lengren Rhino. I am doing a collaboration with the Lengren company, but not with this knife. And I also have the Hippo, not with the Hippo. I'm doing a collaboration with Lengren on the Cruiser, which is more of a bushcraft knife rather than a tactical type of knife. So that's coming soon. I'm waiting for that from China. As soon as it gets here, I will be doing shorts, Legion Live, and a hard use video. But let's take a look at the Rhino now. If you guys and gals know, and you can go check it out, I did a review on the Hippo, and the Hippo is a Tonto version of this. Awesome knife, under $100, and it is just an amazing blade for the price. Sleipner steel, okay, European Sleipner steel. So it's a Chinese knife maker. He's been in the business for over 11 years. But he decided to use Sleipner steel for these particular knives, the Lengren and the Hippo. They even make an axe, a tactical axe called the Storm, out of Sleipner steel. It's about $170, a little bit more than the HX Outdoors that I just showed you, but awesome nonetheless. It's a total of 11 inches, okay? I don't have the specs with me. Again, the specs, they're always crappy on Amazon, so... And unfortunately, these guys don't even have their own website, which is a shame. But check it out. This is a beautiful drop point tactical blade, man. And it's just awesome. Okay, it is just awesome. The blade is a flat grind. This is not a hollow grind. Lengren logo. Okay, generous sharpening choil that with a glove you could choke up without getting cut. All right. Just the fit and finish is just amazing. It's in a black stonewash finish. It does come in other colors and flavors. You just got to go check out on Amazon what they are. They do have some in stock. All right, if we take a look how thick it is, it's relatively pretty thick. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's got this little funky design on here. I'm starting to grow. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. But, I wish it would have just been one big flat piece with the light jimping. The jimping, I don't mind, okay? It actually feels good. There is a guard here, a small little ramp for the guard, and then there's a bigger ramp over here for the guard, which is very positive. Okay, no matter how you grip it, it feels pretty good, man. It feels pretty good in the hand. G10 handles, okay? As you can see, fit and finish is done beautifully. There is the full Tang, really thick, and we're talking Sleipner steel now, okay? European Sleipner steel, that's awesome. That is just awesome. All right, it's got 3 screws. There was a subscriber who had mentioned that he didn't like the idea of these particular screws. I'm not sure why. At least I assume he didn't like the idea of these type of screws. He called them by name. And I looked them up on Amazon or on the internet. I don't see anything wrong with these screws. If you guys and gals are worried about it, just unscrew them, put a little bit of Loctite in here, and re-screw them again, you know. But as you could see, fit and finish is just awesome. Just a little logo and the model, I guess, number, the Rhino. Pommel crusher, skull crusher, protruding Tang, at least it has one. A hole for the lanyard, and I noticed that this hole is nicely rounded on the inside. When I did use the other knife, the Hippo, and I did a chopping test, I had no problems with the lanyard, you know, coming off or getting cut. So they machined this, right. So it's nicely done. Again, fit and finish of this knife is just amazing. It's just amazing. All for $92 or $96, okay? I mean, how can you go wrong with this, man? How can you go wrong with this? It is just really nice. Let's take a look at the high quality sheath. There you go. The sheath is really awesome. It's got these leather accents, all right? I'm not sure if there's a drainage hole. Again, I'm too lazy to unscrew this and take it off and take a look. I really don't care. Don't really plan on going into any water, and if I do go into water, I will do the maintenance on it. The leather is very thick, okay? It's not cheap leather. Let me show you. It's not cheap leather. It's very thick. It's very sturdy, all right? And this is the rig that they came up with these. Only time will tell if these will last long, but it looks like they're nicely, riveted in there. So, and they're removable, which is good news. So if you have a different rig to set up over here for hip carry, mole carry, or whatever, you have the option to remove this, or if you want to do, I guess, hits conceal carry, you want to stick it in your waistband or something, you remove this and now you've got the knife. I just guess you got to figure out how to, conceal it properly without it falling out, etc. But yeah, I mean, just a really nice configuration right here. It's decent. Okay, it's a pancake sheath. You can wrap paracord over here in these extra holes. It's just fantastic. Let us now pop the knife in. All right, just want to show you. Positive snap. All right, even with the snap, no rattle, no noise. So the quality is there. The attention to detail is there. As far as the design of the knife, the handle, the materials being used, I think it's pretty awesome, especially for something that is made in China. They're using Sleipner steel, which is great. I've tested out the Lengren Hippo, and go check out that video. I did abuse it, and I put it through its paces, and it came through with flying colors, no chips, no rolls, no dents, no nothing. So great option, great budget option for those of you who can't afford something too expensive, but just another alternative, troops. Let's get this knife out. Let me just pop this out so you guys and gals can enjoy looking at it, because we're almost there, we're almost done. Let me get the axe out. All right, and there you go, man. Tactical team right there, man. How can you go wrong with that? Look at that. That's insane. Okay, and hopefully I will get to these soon, but I do have obligations to other vendors, which I want to do first, because they did give me a couple of free knives that are coming, and I want to make sure that that I treat them right, because you know, getting free knives is awesome, man. And all they're asking is for a video. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, if you have any questions or comments, just let me know in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer them. It is an awesome knife. After I'm done with this video, troops, I'm going to light up that little fire. All right, as you can see, I've got my little Legion outpost all set up over here. All right, I'm using that axe actually to cut up all that wood over here. There's my cold steel shovel. I just love this little area that I'm at. I'm set up really well over here, troops, really well. It's just, it's pretty awesome. I set myself up really good over here. And the park staff, I got to give a shout out to the park staff over here. They really do take care of this park really well. They're happy with me. They've got no issues. They've got no problems with me. They got no problems with me, picking up the wood off the floor, chopping stuff, setting all this up. They've got no problem, man. Just a great place. Very fortunate to come here and do some, some simulated camping environment, and to, do videos and create Legion lives, etc. It's just really cool, So, all right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. I don't want this to go on too long. I know I ramble sometimes, but hopefully this video will be better than that Legion live. Again, I apologize about that. I'm going to have to start, doing, if I come into this area, I'm just going to have to do recorded Legion lives. As much as I want to do, Legion lives and interact with people, the reception is just bad over here. So, thanks again for your patience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to leave that Legion live up because I had some nice comments from some people. I like interacting with people. And I'll just leave it up. I know that the video quality is not the greatest, but that's why you're looking at this video. So this is basically a redo for anybody who's skipping through this. Thanks again. And eventually I'm going to get to testing both of these out. So stay tuned. And, we'll get there. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, as always, appreciate you guys. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans, active military out there that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So, at the end of this video, and I will put slides on this video, and in the comments section and in the description section, I will have websites that you guys can check out, phone numbers, and heartfelt message from a Legionnaire named Martin Miller, who was a Vietnam veteran in the U.S. Army from 66 to 69. He has been there, he has done that, he has gone through what you guys and gals might be going through. So please, seek the help that you guys have earned and deserved. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed this redo. Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. And hell yeah to all the knife and cutlery enthusiasts out there, man. Hell yeah. All right, troops, at the ready. Hold the line. Take care.